How am I supposed to do that?
I'm about to put you in a breakout room, sir. You gotta join it. Give me a second.
I don't know what. Ain't nobody-
See a prompt to join room 2, sir.
Corporal Lyons, good morning to you. Corporal Lyons.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you, sir?
Very well. Good to see you. You're not. You're gonna start till 9, so you're more than welcome to come back.
Okay, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm a little early. My appearance notice said 8:30. That's on Veneta Garrison.
Yes. So I got you checked in. So just check back in sometime after 9. If she checks in, we'll hear it.
I'll do that, Your Honor. I tried calling your courtroom. I also am in Judge Garrett's courtroom, 334. If somebody can make a note, as soon as I'm done, I'll check back into your courtroom if that's okay, sir.
I've already notated you're here, so just check on back in on us from time to time.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great. I'll see you soon.
See you. Thank you.
All right.
I have a cell number, so I can call.
All right, let's move on to Lucretia Long. Where's Lucretia Long's file? Mr. Goss. Oh, this is 1, 2, 3. Got more here. Related civil infraction on this first driver's license. I got some.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who else do we have in the room? Garner. Greer. Call us. Let's wait for Mr. Parker to come back. Do you have a driver's license, Mr. Greer? Do you have a driver's license, Ms. Greer? You have to pull over. You're driving, ma'am. I can't hear you. You're on mute. You need to pull over if you're driving. Are you driving, ma'am? Hello?
It's 4 zeros. It's four zeros.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, are you driving?
Zero,
No.
zero.
Are you in the driver's seat?
Yes.
Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You come to court driving in a car and you don't even have a license. That makes a lot of sense, huh?
No, it don't.
Well, why do you do it?
It's the only way I can get around.
Get to dial 1 first and then the number.
Not the only way you can get around. That's not the only way you can get around. That's the only way you choose to get around. All right, let's go back on the record. What happened to your client, Counselor?
He may have hit the wrong button, Your Honor. He's here he's coming back on.
All right. Let's get back on the record with Mr. Emmett Lewis. So he has to connect his audio now. I think he's connected now. All right, back on the record with Mr. Emmett Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with defense counsel in the breakout room, sir. What does your client want to do, Mr. Baughman?
Client chooses to hear now, waive rights, plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
I don't know if he's, did you get a good understanding and have a meaningful conversation with him?
We did, Your Honor, and then, yes, just so we can make a record, the defendant indicates that he works nights, he works late, and he's just not a morning person is what he indicated to me. I did inquire as to whether he had any issues with regard to memory or something that might affect his decision-making this morning. He indicated he did not, that he did understand that he was waiving rights. He understood he has a right to a trial as well as those rights attendant to trial. We went over each one of those together. He indicated that he understood those. I believe he's willing and ready to plead guilty of his own volition here. Just seems to be a little bit sleepy, and he indicated to me, I'm just not a morning person. Is that right, Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
I want to make sure you understand what's going on because you're not really, sir, can you remove your hat, please? You're not really, seeming to comprehend.
Who are you talking to?
You. I'm talking to you about being able to comprehend. Are you understanding what's going on, sir?
Yeah, I mean, I
Mr.
ain't got no
Lewis?
hat on.
No, I wasn't talking to you about the hat. I was talking about somebody else. Are you understand what's going on, Mr. Lewis?
Yeah,
You want to take this deal, sir?
yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? The other right, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah,
Sir, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
yeah,
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
yeah,
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to December the 30th, 2019 at around 12:45 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Orange Lawn and Plainview, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yeah,
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yeah.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No,
And why is that?
I didn't have one.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a misdemeanor. That's abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. I'll waive the warrant fee on that. Well, I'll waive the warrant fee on all of them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pay the reinstatement fee on all of them. Sir, were you operating a 1994 Buick on that day, sir?
Yes,
And then that officer asked you to produce some valid insurance for that Buick,
yes,
and you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
no,
You clicked the basketball shop.
And, sir, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates, sir. That is a misdemeanor. However, I told you I would dismiss that upon payment of the.
Off the fucking.
Wait a minute. Who's on the phone? Who's that on the phone cussing in my courtroom? I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate, $240. I told you I would dismiss that upon payment of the $240. Sir, let me also draw your attention to the same date and time. And was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle when you were driving it, sir?
yes,
What was wrong with the plates, sir?
they ain't belong to the vehicle.
This is a state matter here. This is a state matter on this one, Mr. Goss.
If it's written under 500, I believe Mr. Goff has the authority to extend an offer. If it's written under 257, there is a memorandum of understanding.
All right, it's written under 257.
Okay, so I would cite the memorandum of understanding. If you need the precise paragraph, you could give me 2 minutes. I have it.
No, I don't need the precise paragraph. Are you saying that under that memorandum of understanding, Mr. Goss can write this offer, or?
Under the memorandum under understanding with the 257 code, it indicates that a plea would be accepted in this situation to the improper plate.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of improper plates for that one as well. That's 2 counts of improper plates. That's $240 a piece for each count. I got a free and a failure to display, $240. I'm gonna dismiss that upon payment, the other improper plate. I'm not gonna dismiss the failure to display upon payment. So you'll come out of here with 1 misdemeanor, and with the stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I will dismiss the other matters.
Thank you, Your Honor. So stipulated for the purpose of the plea here today.
I will waive the warrant fee in every case. And,
Thanks again.
he'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. All right, sir, when can you pay?
As soon as possible.
I didn't hear you. I can't hear you. You gotta speak up a little bit, please.
As soon as possible.
Well, put a date on it.
Within the next couple of weeks.
Soon as possible in the next couple of weeks. So how many weeks do you need?
About 14 days.
Let's give them till April 14th. I'll set it for a review. Come back on April 14th at 8:25 a.m. so we can get these matters closed out.
Yeah.
All right?
Your Honor,
Yes.
I'm taking a glance at the memorandum of understanding, and I believe that the defendant's charge here for no registration should here be dismissed. According to the memorandum of the understanding, if the defendant pleads guilty to a driver's license count charged by the city ordinance, under the city ordinance, that the Wayne County prosecutor will dismiss any count for no registration or no insurance. That is part of the same transaction or occurrence.
All right.
So forgive my attention to detail, but I believe that one count of no registration should be here dismissed, the state count, and would so move under the memorandum of understanding here. Thank you.
All right. Under that understanding, if the city attorney wants to respond, I'll allow him to respond. I don't hear any response, so we'll dismiss SP 105-17781 for that reason.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That leaves you with two. That leaves you with two counts now, sir. He saved you $240. I mean, he seems to. I don't know. Are you all? I know he's tired, but do you understand what he's saying, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, it's hard for me to hear everything.
All right. That improper plate, that one count of improper plate that's straight up is going to be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm still going to give him until May 14th, 2022, review at 8:25. I need you back on that morning at 8:25, sir, with stipulation of probable cause. I'm going to dismiss the other counts.
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, sir, you got two counts, $240 a piece, and 3 reinstatement fees, another $135. Get that paid before April 14th so we can close these matters out accordingly, all right?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a great day.
all right.
All right. Mr. Bachman, I don't know, your client comes in the courtroom, Ms. Greer, and she's driving a car and indicates to the court that she doesn't have a driver's license. And then she indicates to the court that that's the only way she can get around.
I'm not driving, I'm at home.
You didn't admit to driving the car this morning?
No, I was getting ready to drive. I didn't drive.
Now it's changing. She's getting ready to drive. I asked her clearly, was she driving the car? She said yes. And I asked her, and you don't have a driver's license? She says, no. And I said, would it make sense to you? Does it make sense you driving a car while you're in court and you don't have a license? She says, that's the only way I can get around.
Well, I have to say that must have been a mistake. Ms. Greer is here for the purpose of restoring her driving privileges. She's here because this is important to her, and
Right.
Not driving should be of equal importance to you until you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Greer.
Right.
Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Now, we don't want this to be a revolving door for you. We want you to get your driving privileges restored, do what you need to do here, and wherever else you need to take care of things. But in the meantime, you got to know it. You can't drive a vehicle. You're just going to make the bad situation worse. Okay.
Okay.
So we take to heart your
They gonna check me in.
Observations, Your Honor, and I don't think that my client is entirely understood before this moment, maybe today, that she's here to correct a wrong, and by continuing to drive, that's not corrective behavior.
No, what I don't like now is the fact that your client comes in here and basically calls me a liar.
Uh-oh.
She's saying that she didn't say what I'm sitting.
No, I
here
didn't. I didn't say that. I said I was getting ready to drive. I was.
All right, who's the, I mean, he's got tell him he has the ability to rewrite
Okay.
if the person shows up.
Yeah.
If the person even shows up.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure Ms. Greer at this point regrets even the appearance of an attempt to drive. If she didn't understand before today's hearing and before appearance before your judge, Your Honor, I'm sure that she understands now. She's here for one ticket, one count of not having a valid driver's license.
No, it's not. That's not.
She got more? Okay.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Lucretia Jamia Long. Case numbers SP 117953111, SSX 2029531, counts 1, 2, and 3. Also 14558075-1 and 14558077-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Long, would you state your name for the record? Thank you.
Lucretia Long.
All right, Ms. Long, you're off for today. You have an absolute right to a trial. I want you to know that. If you don't, ma'am, excuse me, on the iPhone, ma'am,
Yes,
can you put some clothes on and can you take the bonnet off your head, please?
yes.
And let's say this, Ms. Long, your offer today is to plead to one count of failure to display a valid driver's license. You have to understand that that is a misdemeanor, ma'am. It is abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points, but upon plea, it could result in an additional 30-day suspension of your driver's license. Plus, there's an offer to the one state charge to plead to the amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled. And that'll be $240 fines. I'll waive the warrant fees. You're responsible to pay the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees, ma'am. If you want to, you can pay those reinstatement fees up front and set a trial date. I'll leave you the opportunity to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room to give you a better understanding of the charges and to help you make an informed decision. What would you like to do, ma'am?
Speak to him in a break. I'm sorry.
Very good. Join the room, please. All right, who's that person on the phone at 918-5240?
That will be Kelvin Lundy.
And that's the person that's in my courtroom. You got charged with disorderly conduct and you're coming in here disorderly as well?
No, sir. I tried to log in on the virtual. It wouldn't let me in.
No, I'm talking about you cussing in the courtroom.
I'm not cussing.
Somebody did on that line.
No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm in a room by myself.
Yeah, well, it was you. Good morning to you. All right, let's get these.
Good morning.
Let's get these attorneys out of here. I got Mr. Edward Martell.
Good morning, Judge. Here I'm Marvin Lewis.
Is Marvin Lewis still locked up?
He is. He has a pending homicide matter. Is there any way I could go into a breakout room with respective with the people?
Yeah, we'll get you in there. I don't know if he's on. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, John, I'm here.
All right, let's get you in a breakout room with Mr. Martell. See if we can work something out. He can work something out.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, I got another counsel, Ms. Batty. Mr.
Good morning,
Mr.
Judge.
Batty. Good morning.
Oh,
Who do you have?
I have Lakeshore Specialty Group.
Are you sure? Okay, I don't see Lakeshore Specialty Group on the docket.
Your Honor, it's on the 8:45 docket. I mean, 9 o'clock docket. It's a state charge,
Okay, I got
middle
you.
of the page.
Thank you. All right, we'll see if the state comes in. That's set for trial today. I think it's set for trial, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll give the state another 20 minutes. If they don't show up, then we'll get you out of here.
Sounds like a plan, Judge.
The lady on the iPhone,
yes. Is this Judge Perkins?
yes, good morning to you. What's your name, ma'am?
Versina Loving.
Miss Loving? What are they talking about?
They don't know nothing. They don't know what
Okay, I have you checked in as well. Is there an officer on Loving? All right, I don't see an officer yet. I see Officer Williams. Good morning to you. Are you on Lyons?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
All right, good morning to you. I have you checked in, Officer Hill. I have you checked in, Lake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hale Tall, he's in training. Jawad, Officer Jawad, I have you checked in for Laster.
Yes, that's correct.
That would be it. All right, is Mr. Bachman back? Not yet. Any other lawyers in here? Off Corporal Spidel, I have you checked in for Gatson. Good morning to you. All right, let's see, Lawrence Lyons, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's on trial. We can get you guys in the room. I'll get you in a room with Mr. Bachman as soon as and I can put you in the room with the when Mr. Officer Williams, I can put you in a room with the city attorney when he gets out with their counsel. Lundy,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning to you. Kelvin Lundy, I got you already checked in, I believe.
Thank you, sir. Awesome, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it in the file.
All right. Ms. Long, we're waiting on Long. Let's see what Lundy has.
You got four, look at this, okay.
Who's that?
I need to go.
Who's that?
Look, minted. Look,
Let me see.
Look. See it?
Let me see. Scroll down.
Oh, I see, won't let me, look. So you gotta put some in there. Look.
I'm sure it will be the exact same.
Yeah.
All right. Griffin, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
What are we doing today, ma'am?
I finished my probation. I mailed it and faxed it to the probation officer because, you know, you said that when I showed it to you, you said that you needed her to have it first. So she should have it. So I should be in the computer. We should have a good day.
All right. I'm looking forward to that. Call probation for Ms. Griffin. Have I checked everybody else in? Is that Cromer?
Christopher Gadsden.
I think I got you, Mr. Gadsden.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're here. So, as soon as the counselor gets out, I'm gonna put you all in a breakout room. Here he is. So let's go. I'm gonna put the officers in a breakout room. First, I'll start with the ones that have showed. Harrison showed up. We have Lyons had just showed up. I got Officer Williams, Officer Hill, Officer Jawad, Officer Spider, Officer, I see Latch is here. I've checked you in already. I saw Hampton. Is he here? I don't see him on the dock. All right, so let's move on to Mr. Goss. You got some officers in the breakout room that want to speak with you. All right, what's going on with your client, Mr. Martell?
Your Honor, we're unable to make resolution or reach resolution at this time based on his status. We do have an upcoming court date. If a resolution is reached at the higher court, Mr. Goss has agreed to dismiss the driving charge. Notwithstanding that, we're going to ask for another date on this.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Marvin Lewis, case number SP 11011608, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, your staff. May it please His most honorable court. Edward Martell, PA 5051 of the Perkins Law Group, on behalf of Mr. Marvin Lewis, who is in Wayne County Jail, and I ask that his presence be waived.
All right. All right. Well, I find good cause to waive his presence. He's in the Wayne County Jail. What do you want to do? You come to an agreement on you?
No, Your Honor, we have not reached a resolution at this time. We're just seeking another date. However, there may be a resolution or dismissal in the future, depending on what happens at the higher court.
All right. Well, give me another date. Give me a date.
Your Honor, are you asking a date from me?
Yes.
I would say sometime in mid-May would be a good review date.
Let's give him 60 days, May the 13th, 2022. We'll set it for pre-trial, 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. Pleasure as always. Have a great day.
It's a pleasure seeing you, and have a great day, sir.
You as well. Thank you, Judge.
Okay,
Your Honor.
let's go back on the record. Yes, I put the officers in the breakout room with you, Mr. Boss.
I know, I was gonna let you know that we're ready on Monday.
On Monday, you're ready?
Yes, hold on. No, Anthony Williams. Which one? Officer Anthony Williams is. I'm sorry, on Lyons.
What's gonna go on with Lyons?
Just dismissal, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Long. Ms. Long, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. What does your client want to do, Mr. Baldwin?
Thank you, Your Honor. My client understands her right to a trial. She, at this point, is going to ask that the matter be set for a trial, a waiver trial by way of Zoom. She also respectfully requests that you allow her to pay any and all reinstatement fees that she may owe to this court. And between now and her next court date, she intends and asks specifically that her bond. Are you going to pay off those reinstatement fees, or would you like your bond applied, Miss
The
Long?
line is not gonna be applied to him. She's gonna have to come up with 225.
Okay, so we're gonna need you, Miss Long, between now and your next court date to come down here, pay the $225 from reinstatement fees. That should, according to the information and belief I derived talking to you, make you eligible for a driver's license.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Long intends to come back in full compliance, and we ask for a next best action date. Thank you.
All right. That's what you want to do, Ms. Long?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna allow you to pay your reinstatement fees up front. The best way I know to tell you how to do that is to come down here to the court and let the cashier know that I put this on your order. And that way, potentially, it would definitely give you clearances down here, because I don't see you have 5 reinstatement fees to pay. That way, potentially, you can go get a driver's license and you can come back on May the 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m. for a trial date, and we'll get this other stuff figured out then. But hopefully, you can get a driver's license during that time. All right?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're very much welcome, ma'am. If it's nothing further, you understand that you come down here, the sooner you get down here, the sooner and pay that, the sooner those abstractions will get to the Secretary of State. And you have to wait about 48 to 72 hours for that to go through. It's supposed to go through immediately, but we're finding that it does not go through immediately like it should. It's taking about 48 to 72 hours, and then you'll be able to potentially get a driver's license. So come on down as soon as you can to get that done, all right?
Okay, if we get off of work early today, I'm gonna try to make it down there, but no later than Wednesday, it'll be paid.
Very well, that's on you, ma'am. I'm just giving you the opportunity to do it. And good luck to you. I'll see you back on May the 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m., all right?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You also have a better one. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, let's go with
Lyons is ready, Your Honor.
Tasha Greer.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Latasha Sierra Greer, case number SD 1160641, SD 1189773, SP 122-60511, SP 122-60591. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Latasha Greer.
Thank you.
I do have a ticket here. The one I called, SP 122-60511 is in default. It doesn't have a dollar amount attached to it.
I just paid a lot of tickets a few weeks ago.
I don't see that this has been paid. When it default on February 15, 2022, what I will do is I will allow, I mean, it doesn't, it's strange, it doesn't have a dollar amount attached to it, but nevertheless, I will allow that ticket to be default to be set aside in order for Ms. Greer to be able to be heard on that ticket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Trying to see what she has paid. If you've paid something, ma'am, it's probably something that's been very old. Let's see what she's paid. Do you have any other, I'm sorry about that last part.
Oh, you don't need this rest?
No, the one that's just coming up. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
I'm not sure.
You don't know whether you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, any other courts?
No, like I know I'm supposed to have one, and then they 36. Well, somebody told them to drop it or something like that.
Well, nevertheless, I don't know why I don't have an offer in this file. Mr. Goss? How did we miss this? All right, well,
Yes, Your Honor.
anyway, I got Miss Greer here. She's charged with improper license. That's got a warrant on there. Operator's license not on person with a warrant on there. And an operator's license not on person pending. And then there's a state charge of improper lane use. That's a 2-point offense, I believe, civil infraction. I set that aside so that this heard on that. What offer are you willing to extend this young lady?
For the 3 city charges would be 1 FTD, dismiss the other 2. And
Failure to display, ma'am, dismiss the other counts. That's going to be a misdemeanor. It is abstractable to the Secretary of State. And I'm pretty sure it's going to also include an additional 30-day suspension. It is no.
I'm going through that right now.
You got to let me finish talking.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak with a lawyer in a breakout room. I will give your client an opportunity to go to trial. It doesn't appear that she owes any reinstatement fees, so she shouldn't have anything to clear up here with the 36th District Court. And this, nothing down here should be preventing her from getting a driver's license. Nevertheless, that'll be a $240 fine. That'll be a $240 fine, and I'll waive the warrant fees. That would be all she would have to pay if she wants to clear this up, but that would include probably additional 30-day suspension. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Ms. Greer, to speak with the lawyer, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, ma'am. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Lawrence Lyons, case 18-3176-941. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant.
good morning, Your Honor. Dante Goss, P60162, behalf of the people.
And Officer Williams, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Williams, badge 22, Detroit Police Department, Gaming Division.
All right. Mr. Lyons, are you there?
Yes, sir.
State your name for the record, please, sir.
Lawrence Lyons.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your Honor, at this time, the city is moving for dismissal for proper documentation.
All right, you don't have any objection to that, do you, Mr. Lyons?
No, sir, I don't.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, your ticket's gonna be dismissed. I'll waive the warrant fee. Have a great day, sir.
Your Honor, can I get stipulation of probable cause?
Can I get a stipulation of probable cause on that stop, Mr. Bachman? He left. Will you agree that the police had at that date and time had a probable cause to pull you over, Mr. Lyons?
Yes, sir.
All right, with that agreement, I'm gonna dismiss the ticket and close it out on the way to the warrant fee, all right?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good one, Officer Williams.
Are you taking these?
Have a good one, Officer Williams. Be safe out there, Officer Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay.
All right, who else do we have? Do we have any dismissals coming up? We've got one more minute.
Your Honor, this officer. So how you doing?
Well, good morning. How you doing, Officer Robinson?
Hey, not bad. Is it okay if I leave and sign in at 2:20? I'm
Yeah,
here for.
You made the cut. All right. Yeah, Mr. Grant, are you here, Mr. Grant? He's not here yet anyway. We're gonna give him an additional 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll leave and then come back.
All right, very well. Ms. Griffin, we're still waiting on them to give us the word on your stuff. As soon as we get them, we'll zoom in. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Greer. Ms. Greer, what would you like to do?
Judge, it would be the defendant's pleasure to set these matters for a bench trial by way of Zoom. I do believe after talking to Ms. Greer that she's going to arrive on that date in compliance and therefore we'll be able to work out some sort of pretrial disposition, but we're asking for a trial date for good measure. Thank you.
All right, is that what you're gonna do, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so May 12th, 2022, 9 a.m. You got a trial. Hopefully you're not out there driving without a license and with no insurance and stuff like that. And if you, I mean, I guess if you are, like you, but by your own words, that's the only way you're gonna figure to get around. You know, you're not catching no bus, you're not catching a cab, you don't care about that stuff. You're gonna get around on your own.
I care about it.
I don't know. May 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m., ma'am. I'll see you back then. Good luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, let's move on. Mr. Lundy is next. All right.
Hello, Your Honor.
Let's get the trial counselor out of here. All right, this is the city. This is I guess the state of Michigan versus Lakeshore Specialty Lakeshore or Lakeshore Specialty. Case number SX 3895291. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Danny Batty appearing on behalf of Lakeshore Specialty Group, Your Honor, P84624.
All right, do you have anybody from Lakeshore Specialty?
They are present, Judge. I believe they checked in as well.
You say what now?
I believe they are checked in as well. I had talked to them just a minute ago. They said they were logging in.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Well, state your name for the record, ma'am.
Melissa Cormier?
Okay. All right. Good morning to you, Lakeshore Special. All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I have Officer Douglas Doughty. Douglas Doughty. Hearing no response. What would you like to do, Counselor?
Your Honor, the defense would move for a motion to dismiss the matter.
All right. We're going to dismiss the case. No officer. All right. There's nothing further. You and your client have a very good day, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Garner, what are you doing up there? I could not find your name. Garner.
I spoke to someone Friday. They told me to come in today at 8:30.
What's your name?
Lemire Garner.
All right. Is that the one we wrote up here?
Yeah.
All right. Is Mr. Bachman back?
Sure.
Do we have somebody on the record that you were speaking to or not?
No.
Now let's get Ms. Garner out of here. This is the city of Detroit, Marie Garner, case numbers SP 1157721, strike that, SP 115778281. And these are in default. SP 1183991 counts 1 and 2. SP 1266787 counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Lemire Garner.
Thank you.
All right, the offer, and I'm going to set aside the defaults for your client counsel they have. I think it's last year.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would so move for to set aside any default that was incurred during COVID.
So the offer for your client is going to be pleading to a failure to display a valid driver's license. Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
It's not valid.
All right, failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor. It abstractable to the Secretary of State. It doesn't carry any points, but it will more than likely include a additional 30-day suspension. And for the speeding ticket, they will do a limited access, 1 to 10. Well, what is that? 6 to 10 over. That is a 1-point offense, and that will be a $135 fine. And then dismissal of the rest of the matters. I can give you you have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am, and I can put you in a breakout room with the city attorney if you want to discuss the matter with you.
Okay.
You want to join that room, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, join the room.
This is Griffin's documents. They were submitted by the community service specialist, but I'm just trying to get them.
Is it say she's cleared up?
I can't even open it, but I believe that's what she said.
Gatson, what happened to Corporal Spiegel? Forget. Mr. Goss? Or is it state charge? All right. Get them out of here then.
When I tried to open this document, that's what happened.
Now let's see. It's got compliance. Scroll down for me. Let me see.
Oh.
Do we have her file? All right.
She complied, yeah.
All right. This is the city of. Give me your first name again, Ms. Griffin, so I don't mess it up.
Karima.
Karima. This is the city of Detroit versus Karima Griffin, case number 17-377-4921. Ms. Griffin, I believe, I do have the documentation from Ms. Green, the community service coordinator, and it says you completed 40 hours of community service. I would like to see her file. She's got a lot of cases open. What was our discussion about that 40 hours, ma'am?
Me, Ms. Griffin?
Yes.
You told me to do the community service because I couldn't afford to pay the fines and fees. And because school was virtual and the weather, I had to reschedule. And then when I came back, I finally got finished, but on the paper, it says it has to be sent out between 3 to 5 days or faxed and that day. And I was in court that day. So you said, make sure Ms. Green gets the paper and then come back to court on Monday. And then here I am Monday.
And here you are, you know, getting more, you got more tickets.
How? I don't even have a car. Walking.
Well, you got tickets here. Let's say this. You got tickets that are just coming into the system.
Oh.
9/24/2021. It just got hit the system on 3/9/2022.
Yeah, I thought them was all on here already. When they took me to jail and took my car, got me out here on the bus on foot patrol. Lord have mercy.
Well, you got you up there on bus on foot patrol.
I sure do.
You got you out there. All right, let's see. Can we get Ms. Griffin's file when you get a chance? Let's pass the matter. I want to get it right. All right. Let me get that. Let me pass the matter and get your file in front of me so I can see exactly what we said we were going to do. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss. I'm gonna mute you, Miss Griffin, until I get that file. Let's go back on the record with Miss Garner. Ms. Garner, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
My client is here now going to waive rights. She knows she's not going to have a trial. She's going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. Thank you.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Garner?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and over $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January 22nd, 2021 at around 2:27 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Chicago Boulevard and Rosa Parks, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by Detroit police officers?
Yes.
On that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
And why is that?
I think my license was suspended at that moment.
All right, I'm going to find you guilty of admitting conduct of failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine. As for the speeding ticket, well, on October 21st, 2021, at around 3:48 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Chicago Boulevard and Rosa Parks, the same officer pulled you over for speeding, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
And you got pulled over for speeding because you are actually speeding, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you weren't speeding, let's say it.
I mean, I wasn't. I was at a stop sign and just pulled off, and he pulled me over right then and there.
At the time you said you weren't, but prior to stopping at the stop sign, are you telling the judge that you weren't speeding or you were exceeding the speed limit by it?
Approaching the stop sign, I believe I wasn't, but I was that day. I know exactly what day it was. I was actually late for my kids.
Understood.
So I probably was trying to get to my kids.
Well,
Oh, now she talks too much.
right. Well, you have to understand that the judge can't accept a plea from somebody who says I'm not guilty at the same time. You're not.
I'm saying that I am guilty. I
Well,
can accept the
You
charge.
didn't say you were guilty.
That's
You
not
don't
what you
want to
said.
say, you don't,
Okay,
you,
well,
but it's not guilty, it's not guilty, let's get the terminology correct. It's responsible, and not responsible. I will gladly give your client a trial date, and she can come in on the trial date. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
no.
Why don't you have a license?
Because I haven't paid my tickets.
What tickets are those?
The two that you're talking about. And I had also received something from the Secretary of State stating that my license was reinstated. The date of October 22nd for the speeding ticket, I did mention that to the officer, but he said it wasn't in the system.
Yeah. That is confirmed by as we look upon her 36th district court record. She has no reinstatement fees to speak of.
We'll see.
Right.
I'll gladly give your client a trial date. I set the defaults aside.
Yes, sure.
And she can have a trial date if she wants. That at the very least get her an opportunity to go get a driver's license. I don't know whether that's going to change the city's offer or not, but if you do plead to this failure to display, it's definitely going to probably give you another 30-day suspension.
That's fine.
Well, when you say that's fine, what do you want to? What are you intending to do here? Do you want to plead guilty?
Yes, I do.
Did you understand the question?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You want to give up so easy, man?
All right.
Huh?
Because I have a lot going on. So I just want to get everything over and done with.
That means you.
That
means you probably shouldn't just want to sign up for spending over $300 or close to $400.
I work, so I have to take care of my kids and everything else. And I had to take off for today. I literally work Monday through Friday. I don't have any days off. And I just started my new job. I'm still in my 90-day probation period.
Can I just take a few brief moments in the breakout room one more time with Ms. Gardner?
Definitely, and she can also zoom in from work if she has to.
Understood, Your Honor.
We want to see you get a driver's license. That's the most important thing, ma'am. All right, so rejoin the breakout room.
Your Honor, did Officer Peterson check in?
Peterson, no, I didn't see Officer Peterson.
Okay. And what about a officer?
All right, let's get Loving out of here. Is Loving here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's get Loving out of here.
And also Gatson too. I didn't see Officer Spidell either.
Yeah, Officer Spidell checked in, but Corporal Spidell, but he never came back. I'll give him a few more minutes, but let's get Miss Loving out of here. This is the city of Detroit versus
Versina.
Versina, Lee,
Yes.
Loving, case number, thank you. Case number
You're welcome.
SP 08962, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1209071, counts 1 and 2. Thank you. You didn't even give me a chance to mess
I'm
that up
sorry.
or even get it right.
Usually everybody mess it up.
I was gonna get that one right.
Okay. I apologize.
That's all right. All right. Miss Loving,
Yes.
it appears that you 1, 2, 3, 4. Today is the date time set for a trial. And is there Officer Peterson? Officer Peterson, hearing no response, we're going to dismiss the matters. No officer, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
No, I mean, it pays to come to court, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Because the offer was pleading to $480 worth of tickets.
Who?
The offer in the file was pleading to $480 worth of tickets. So by using the system and by taking through its whole process and seeing it through, you got your tickets dismissed.
Thank you.
All right. If it's nothing further, Miss Lovin, have a very good day, man. Good luck to you.
You too. You too, Judge. Have a good day. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Who else do we have? Let's see here. What is going on with this? Garner's license. That license was supposed to be reinstated on the 1st of October. All right, who else do we have that's on trial?
Your Honor, we're just waiting till 10 o'clock so we can release the officers.
What happened to Officer Spider?
I didn't see him, so I'm not sure, Your Honor.
I saw him come in earlier. But I checked him off too. And I told him to come back, so I'm gonna give him a few more minutes.
You sure that one Officer Latch you was talking about? Or was Officer Latch too?
I saw Officer Spider as well.
Okay.
I'll make sure I put a star by their names when they show up.
Yeah, so what was this for? Breakfast timing. And Your Honor, was this a state matter?
Let's see, Gatson. Oh, it is. Okay. So it doesn't matter. This is the city, this is the state of Michigan versus Christopher Gatz. Case number SP 108-65311. Appearance for the record, please.
Christopher Gadsden.
All right, Mr. Bachman, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Thank you.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. I do believe that Corporal Spido showed up. I did see him come in the room. Nevertheless, Mr. Gatson is here, and this is a state matter, and we don't have a state prosecutor, from my understanding. So we're going to
Without-
dismiss. Go ahead.
I make a motion, Your Honor, if the state is not able to make its case either by lack of a complaining witness or lack of an attorney to represent them here at this trial date, neither the court nor defense attorney's obligation to keep track of schedules and priorities for the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. I'd ask you to dismiss this case without prejudice. Thank you.
And I'm gonna note down that Corporal Spidel did appear, as I know I saw him in the breakout room, and that is for the record. Nevertheless, the case is gonna be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, I'll waive the warrant fee as well. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Long.
Gardner.
Ms. Gardner. Ms. Gardner, are you there?
Yes.
All right, now, I'm giving you an opportunity again to speak with the House Counsel. What does your client want to do, Counsel?
Your Honor, thank you for a second opportunity to speak to Ms. Gardner. I really was able to hash out some of her issues and conflicts with her. At this time, she wishes to set these matters for a bench trial by way of Zoom. She knows she has a right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that here and now. Between now and that bench trial date, she's asking respectfully if you would allow her to pay any reinstatement fees. I've instructed her how to get that accomplished, and she should be able to return here on or before her trial date with a valid driver's license and change the perspectives as far as a pretrial settlement. Thank you, Your Honor.
What I'm going to do for your client is I'm going to waive the late and reinstatement fees.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Set aside. So potentially she will not have to pay any reinstatement fees.
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
And
Ms. Gardner, you can use that smile you got.
Thank you.
I'm
sorry, I was having trouble hearing you at first.
All right, you heard that? You heard you're gonna get your fees waived, right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I hope that helps you out with your problems a little bit. I don't. So we'll withdraw that plea, right?
Yes, Your Honor, please and thank you.
All right, let me just make sure I got all the cases checked off here. All right, we're gonna set a trial date in the matter, ma'am. We'll waive any late and reinstatement fees on the matters that are in default. That way we'll get you back to the original square one, and then on May the 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m., we'll hash it out. So set aside at least a half hour on that date when you're at work and see if you can get your break or sometime to take care of these matters. I don't want you missing any more work. That's most important, especially when you're telling me that you're in a 90-day probationary period. So we're gonna make sure that we work around it so you don't have to miss any more work. All right.
Okay, and you said 9 o'clock, May 12th, correct?
Yeah, sometime around that time. I understand you're at work, and I'll make sure I note the file.
Your Honor, I have no
Yes.
objection if you want to push the date a little further to get her out of the 90-day period, just to make sure she doesn't have any issues with her
So
job.
will you be in the 90-day period by that time, or what do you need?
Um, what is this? March, April. Actually, I should be over that day. That should be my 90-day
Well, you know something,
probation
I still
period.
don't want you missing any work. I want you to come in, zoom in at work, whatever you gotta do. I don't want you missing any work, all right?
Your Honor, can we
Okay.
push it back 1 week so she'd be out of the probation period? So I just, she took 1 day off, so we don't want any issues created with her job, Your Honor. I'm just concerned that she would, some jobs are not as helpful when people need to, do court matters on their time. So I just wanted to make sure she's off the.
May the 19th, ma'am.
May 19th. Okay.
May 19th, 2022, all right?
Okay.
Have a great day,
9
ma'am.
o'clock. You too.
9 o'clock. All right,
Thank
let's
you.
call the city of Detroit versus Kelvin Lundy. Case number
Yes, sir.
U55748920. Appearance for the record,
Yes, Your
please.
Harry Blockman for Mr.
Yes, sir.
Lundy. State your name, please, sir.
Kelvin Lundy.
Thank you.
Disorderly conduct. I did have an offer, I thought, from Mr. Lundy. Look, Mr. Lundy, you can't, I don't know if the allegation is true, but if it is, you can't do this. You're gonna get it's a $240 fine, your counselor. If your client wants to plead to the $240 fine, I'll dismiss the ticket. I'll give your client an absolute right to a trial, and have them back on May the 12th, 2022. What did you? I'll put you in a breakout room. This comes from 2020. Is that 2020 or 2021?
I think it's 2020. 2020.
6/10/2020, counselor. I'll put you in a breakout room and you can speak with your client. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's gonna be in that room. He's on the phone.
Your Honor, can we do a show cause on Turhan Grant?
All right, hold
We
on a
need
second.
to.
Miss, on the iPhone, ma'am, what's your name?
Amanda Lake.
Oh, Lake, here we go. All right, Lake, I finally made it. You just made the cut.
They sent me the wrong Zoom meeting ID, so I had to call the court, and they had me on the phone on hold for 35 minutes. I'm sorry.
That's even more of a reason why I give the defendants an opportunity, more of an opportunity to zoom in, because this whole Zoom thing, I don't know if they have a device. I don't know if they're getting the proper information and all that stuff. So I have Officer Hill and Officer Hale. He called saying that he is in a training. I'm gonna dismiss those tickets, counselor. He can rewrite those tickets. He's here and ready to go, I presume. I'll put you in a breakout room with Officer Hill to see if you can figure out what you two want to do with this ticket. And then Miss Lake, I will give you an opportunity to speak with your lawyer this morning once they come back with an offer. Best if I can find.
Which one? Those are all new, Your Honor. They wouldn't even have them yet. The first new dates are in the next month. I called down to assignment to see if they can get them printed, but.
No, I want to see what I wrote in the file so that we can figure out.
Yeah, those are all civil. I can go downstairs and see if I can find them in the drawer.
Join that room, Counselor. The officers in there waiting on you for later.
Okay, Your Honor. I want to release these other officers before I go in the room, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna give them some time. Hold on, go ahead and join the room.
Let me see if this open. Let me see if it's in the bathroom.
He doesn't release any officers. I release the officers. Ms. Griffin, a lot of these tickets, I'm told, well, 17 tickets I know.
17.
Talk about or something on that service.
Your Honor.
Yes.
The offer would be a FTD and defective brakes and dismiss the other two matters.
Hear that, Ms. Lake?
No, Your Honor, I didn't hear.
All right, the offer is gonna be, and we'll put it on the record, but I'm just giving you a preview before your attorney gets here. Failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine. That's a misdemeanor that will be abstractable by to the Secretary of State. That probably will include an additional 30-day suspension. However, it doesn't carry any points. And then defective brakes, and defective brakes is $200.
What is defective brakes? My brakes wasn't working?
I mean, I don't know that. Let me see your file. I don't know what let's see what the file says.
Wait, I didn't have no defective brakes.
Okay, Your Honor, would you be so kind to bring Mr. Lundy out? He's on the phone. He's gonna waive rights and plead pursuant to the recommendation here.
And here's Laster that joined. That's police officer Jawad. Put him in a breakout room with you, Counselor.
And you gotta quit calling me.
Lundy.
Yes, sir.
One more outburst. You understand me?
Yes, sir. I got people keep calling in. I got my phone on do not disturb, so I don't.
I don't care what you have. One more outburst and I'm putting you out.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go on the record, back on the record with Mr. Lundy. Let's get him out of here before he goes to jail.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lundy, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout rooms.
Yes, sir.
The offer is pleading to disorderly conduct. What do you want to do, sir?
I want to pay the fine, sir, because I got a new job and I can't drive the company vehicle with this warrant on my ticket, on me. So I'll just pay the fine and get to work.
And are you paying the fine because you're saying you're guilty of what they told you did?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then that's sorry. So can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
I have it raised, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
He told me 240, but yes, sir.
I'm telling you the maximum possible penalty.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lundy, let me draw your attention back to June the 20th, 2020, at around June the 10th, strike that, June the 10th, 2020, at around 2:35 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lyons and Shelby. Did you have an occasion to come in contact with the transit police on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you at a DDOT bus stop on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you caught urinating in at that DDOT bus stop?
Behind it. Yes, Your Honor. I was
Satisfied, Your
homeless
Honor.
at the time, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied with facts of it.
You were homeless at the time, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. If you check on the thing, it's got 23 East Adams. I was at the NOAA project at that time I was going through domestics. That's all it was. I was going through some domestics and I was homeless for about 6-7 months. And so, yeah, it was me. And
23 East Adams.
Yes, that's the NOAA project. That's the church right down the street from the courthouse at Woodward and Adams.
And what is that, a shelter?
No, actually, they just let you use it as a mailing address. It's not actually a shelter. It's they open like from 10 to 2 every day, except Fridays. Just feed you, you can get your mail, some clothing, and stuff like that.
Have you since gotten a reacquired housing, sir?
Yes, sir.
And are you able to pay this fine?
Yes, sir. I'm at the job right now, sir.
All right,
Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. I'm gonna dismiss upon payment.
I'll pay as soon as possible. I get there lunchtime today. I'll get up there and pay it.
I'm gonna waive the warrant fee.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can you get it paid before next week, sir?
I'm going today, sir. Your Honor.
I'm gonna have you back on March what's the date? The 21st, just so we can close this out properly. At review at 8:25 a.m. All right, come first thing in the morning. I'll get you right out of here. All right. If you
All right, let me write that down. Let me write that down. March 23rd.
March 21st.
21st.
At 8:25.
9 a.m.
8:25.
Okay, I appreciate that. So that I can't get that off. Go ahead, Your Honor.
If you pay it, we'll close it out properly. And if you come in, if you come down here today and pay it, you can come down here today. If you got down here today and pay it in a timely manner, you can zoom back in or come up here and show it. We can close it out today or tomorrow.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what. So I couldn't hook up with the Zoom, so I'll just call back on this number. And can I fax it over, or how do I get it to you?
If you pay it at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, if you come down to the courthouse and pay it, I'll be able to see it immediately.
I shall get down there today.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. How much did you say that was?
$240.
That's a bet. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. And I'm sorry, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why I kept my people calling it through. That's just my supervisor calling it through. But I had it on Do Not Disturb. I did what the paperwork said to do.
Listen, no more explanation. Just have a great day, sir. Go back to
All right,
work.
thank you. All right.
I have a hard time locating this.
All right. Let's see, Corporal Latch. You're here for Garrison. Is Garrison here?
Corporal Latch is here, Your Honor.
Yep, Latch is here. Let's get Anita Garrison's file. All right, let's go with who's on the iPhone. That's Lake on the iPhone. So Lake, we have you and Then we have Laster. And with Laster, we have Jawad, Officer Jawad. And did you get a chance to speak with Mr. Goss, Officer Jawad?
Yes, Your Honor, we did speak.
All right, what's gonna go on with Laster?
We're going to dismiss under no recollection.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Richard James Laster, case number SP 1147325, counts 1 and 2. SP 1147370, counts 1 and 2. SP 1198106, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, your name, please.
Richard Laster.
Dante Goss on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Officer Jawad, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
I think he fell off, Your Honor, because I don't see him in the court.
All right, I'll put he appeared on there. All right. Dismiss his tickets for no recollection. And then we'll dismiss the other tickets for no officer. 2022, no recollection for Officer Jawad tickets. All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Laster, have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Did we get stipulation of probable cause?
No stipulated for the purpose of today's plea. Thank you.
Mr. Laster, you really dodged a big bullet here, sir. You almost got your case dismissed for not being here on time. And then you got 2 operating motor vehicle with alcohol. So I don't know whether that's true or not, but if it is true, you need to correct that behavior, sir. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you.
I agree.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a great day.
You as well.
All right. What about Lake? What's gonna go on with Lake? That's okay. We got an offer. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Amanda Latrice Lake, case number SP 1177200, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1179606, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1177204-1 and SP 1196071. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Lake, would you give your full name, please?
Amanda Latrice Lake.
Thank you.
All right, I will note the file that Officer Hale was called to court, and he indicated to the court that he was in training. I do have Officer Hill. Good morning, Officer Hill. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Police Officer William Hill, badge 3756.
All right, can you remove your hat,
Yes, sir.
officer, please? Thank you. So, and what precinct and department, sir?
6th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
All right, very well. And then, Counselor, I guess you gave an offer pleading to the failure to display a valid driver's license. That's a $240 fine that is abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it does not carry any points. It will probably include an additional 30-day suspension on our driver's license. Also, I believe it was defective brake light, ma'am. It's not defective brakes, it's defective brake light. That's a $120 fine. And the rest of the tickets will be dismissed. Do you want to take that deal, ma'am, or do you want to speak with Mr. Bachman in a breakout room regarding it?
Can I?
Yes,
Can I?
ma'am.
Thank you. Do I go to the breakout room? How you do that?
I'm sending.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's call the other cases. Officer Robinson, let's get Grant, Turhan Grant.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Turhan Liddell Grant. Case number is SP 1178077-1, SP 121-56361, 204-32198, counts 1 and counts 2, 217-393511, 17. No, 217-393512, 14-424-9461, 14-548-060, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1178076, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1215623, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. You can put your appearance on the record, Officer Robinson.
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Willie Robinson, badge 2590, Detroit Police, 7th Precinct.
All right, and good morning to you. Good to see you always.
Good to see you too.
I'm gonna put you down here as they appear, and the other officers haven't appeared. Nevertheless, Mr. Grant has not appeared, so we're gonna issue a show cause for him. All right, show cause. We'll see if we can locate him.
Sounds good, Your Honor.
There's nothing further. Be safe out there always, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Your staff, have a good day.
No, you too.
Bye.
All right, let's get Mr. Latch, Corporal Latch out of here. This is the city of Detroit versus Benita Garrison, case number SP 931481, counts 1 and 2. Appearance for the record, Corporal Latch.
Corporal Ronald Latch with the Detroit Police Department, badge 3603.
All right, Corporal Latch, good to see you always. Benita Garrison, Benita Delphina Garrison, hearing no response. I always like to mark the file, which would be Corporal Latch here. And we'll issue a show cause, see if we can locate her. There's nothing further, Corporal Latch. Very good to see you always, and be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You're also have a good day.
All right, thanks. All right, now we can't find Miss Griffin's file, right?
Right, because those are civil infractions that were left over, so when she didn't appear, they went back downstairs.
All right, so what we're gonna do, Miss Griffin, you need to get a driver's license, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, are we back on the record with Miss Lake? Mr. Baughman?
Yes, Your Honor, we are ready. Awfully glad you gave me an opportunity to speak to her in the breakout room. She actually has an appointment with the Secretary of State and is going to be able to return here with a valid driver's license. So we're asking for a next best action date. The defendant knows she has a right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that right and ask that the court set this for a bench trial.
This is the date and time set for a trial.
Oh, Your Honor, if Mr. Goss is present, if Mr. Goss wouldn't mind a brief adjournment of today's date. The defendant has a Secretary of State appointment today. Is that right, Miss?
Yes, I go take my road test today at 11 o'clock.
I do have here that you went to A&M driving school. Is that the driving school you went to, ma'am? That's what you're gonna do?
Yes, I'm going today at 11 o'clock. My appointment was scheduled for yesterday, but due to the snow, they canceled it for today.
If we adjourn it,
No,
Your Honor, if we
pre-trial.
adjourn it, we adjourn it for a pretrial.
Please and thank you, yeah.
Yeah, because I believe Officer Hill, our biggest objective is for Miss Lake to get a driver's license. I don't believe Officer Hill will have any objections. Is that correct, Officer Hill?
That's correct.
All right, you want to come back when?
I could come back today around 1 o'clock. I could join back in at 1.
No, we want to make sure that that stuff goes through properly. We'll set a pretrial date, May the 12th. And then if you want another trial date, you're just gonna get Officer Hill some more money in his pocket. So we'll set that May the 12th. By that time, you should have a driver's license.
Yes,
I would bring some money on that day too, because I don't know if they're gonna let you off scot-free, but we'll see.
Okay.
Have some money and a driver's license, and we'll see what the offer is gonna be on that date, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck to you. Don't mess that driving test up.
I'm not. I'm a good driver.
How are you a good driver? You never had a license.
And all those
Don't
tickets.
say that. Don't answer that question, ma'am. All right. Have a good day, ma'am. Good
Thank
luck.
you. Bye-bye.
All right, Officer Hill, thank you so much. You are free to leave, and I have you appear. So we'll set a pretrial, and you make sure you be safe out there, officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
You too, sir.
All right. Pretrial, May 12th, 2022 at 9 a.m. at 8:30 a.m. All right, so let's go. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with Ms. Griffin here. Ms. Griffin, your file is somewhere in this building. Now let's go back to Ms. Griffin here. And the problem that I have is that you have a bunch of new tickets that aren't necessarily new. But I don't know if we discussed those tickets. We didn't, because their arraignment dates on 4/22. But we want to see, you have an arraignment date on 4/4. Bax dresser was here this morning. 4/4, 4/22. These tickets, Counselor, that let's call the cases. These tickets, Counselor, are some things that Ms. Griffin got a while ago. And a lot of them are just now hitting the system, 5-3. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, first of all, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Karima Griffin. Did I get it right that time?
Yes.
All right, case number SP 122-1358, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 124-2850, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 124-2851, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 124-2860-1. SP 125-4792, counts 1 and counts 2, and count 3. 17-377-492, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 17-377-4931. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
Karima Griffin. Karima Griffin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so Ms. Griffin did 40 hours of community service. We verified that. So what I'm gonna do, and Ms. Griffin needs to get a driver's license. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close out those civil infractions that she has. That 40 hours would cover any fines and costs that would be incurred on those civil infractions. And then we have to deal with the tickets that are hitting the system now. And I would like to see her file so that we make sure that whatever we agree with this person, we stand by our agreement. So within 30 hours of community service, ma'am, that's gonna close out case number 17-377-4931. Okay. That's also going to close out 17-377-492, counts 1, 2, and 3 as paid. That's going to cover also the reinstatement fees for SX3502398, counts 1, 2, and 3. So what that's gonna do is going to, let's see, close out the 40-hour community service. What that's gonna do is that's going to get you free and clear to get it, to have clearances here. I don't know if it's gonna get you a driver's license. The 40-hour community service. Because I don't know if you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions. If you don't, you should be able to get a driver's license. Close out the 40-hour community service. What did you do for community service, Ms. Griffin?
I had to clean up. That's it. It was doing construction, so it was like real dusty in there.
How did you feel about it?
I felt good. I like helping people and others in need in the church. You know, the church is good. It helps out people. So I'm all for community service and helping, and then I need help. So, and then I made a mistake, so I do need to work it off. So I don't mind.
Don't mention you made a mistake on the old stuff. Don't mention any new mistakes. You know, you still gotta have an opportunity to defend yourself on those. So, all right. So basically, here's the deal, counselor, for Miss Griffin. Let me get this all straight so we can. The cases that have just come onto the system, she has arraignment dates in those. Now, keep in mind, I'm gonna give you $20 an hour toward all of the community service hours you did. You did 40 hours, so you'll have $800. So let's add this up. So what I've done today, that's gonna come to $850. So we're going to give her an extra credit for that $50 and call it even. That way.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. You got your old matters resolved and closed out, and you have your old reinstatement fees wiped away. So thank you so much. Now we got to deal with all those new tickets. And that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new tickets. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a pretrial date for May the 12th. Pretrial May the 12th. Hopefully by that time, you can get a driver's license.
Yeah,
hopefully. Let me see. A little snap. Make it look good. Waive reinstatement fee.
thank you.
Waive reinstatement fee.
Thank you. Thank you.
What that's gonna do is that's gonna allow you to get a driver's license while you're still working on these other cases, right? So all that bull stuff is gonna be closed out, all right?
Thank you so much.
Come back May 12th on this stuff that's hit the system now. And we can get some sort of resolution for that. I don't know if having a license is not gonna hurt you. I don't know how much it's gonna help you.
No.
And
It's gonna help a lot. Tremendous. It's gonna make a big difference, a very big impact in my life.
Well,
I'll be a new
I'm
person.
talking about what the offer the city attorney's gonna give you, but it will make a big difference in your life, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Yes.
And
I'll be a new person.
I congratulate you on completing that community service, ma'am. And I know it's not easy.
So much.
I know it's not easy going places, but it may be easy for you because you indicated that you do service anyway. So, but I know it's difficult.
No, it's not easy. It's cold out here. It's cold. It's dangerous.
It's cold out there.
Freezing.
About to get warmer though.
Oh, hallelujah. Can't wait.
So don't go out driving those cars until you get that driver's license.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a chauffeur until then, if I can afford one.
You got one today?
Yeah, hallelujah.
I see you riding.
Yeah, thank God. God is good.
And thank the chauffeur next to you too, that God sent.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kiki.
Kiki. How you doing, Kiki?
I'm all right, how you?
All right. All right, come back May 12th, ma'am, for the driver's license. And then we'll deal
Okay,
with
so I have one more question. Do I come back on April 22nd?
No, all of them are gonna be May 12th,
Okay, at what time?
8:30.
8:30. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day, good luck to both of you.
Thank you so much. You too.
All right.
Have a good day.
So, Your Honor, each time I appear before you, I am going to introduce you to a new Spanish travel term.
Okay.
So the term that I used today when we said goodbye to Mr. Gonzalez was the term I'm.
You just went inaudible. I think you went automatically.
I'm sorry. So the term I've just put into the chat to everyone is Spanish for until then. It's a